In the community of Canadian, dozens of homes around the outskirts of town are gone. Ranchers say they have lost at least 5,000 head of cattle and 80% of Hemphill County's ranch land. KCBD News Channel 11's Brittany Crittenden joins us live from a church where disaster relief is underway. Brittany.
Good. She's taking care of you, buddy.
Hey, Angie, yeah, in the aftermath of this fire, we've seen a lot of those disaster relief efforts going on. They've got assistance set up at the library, an ag supply drive going on right now. But as you can see, we're inside the disaster relief truck here. We're with James Greer, the disaster relief coordinator here for the Southern Baptist of Texas Convention. And so he's going to speak with us a little bit. So what's going on right now? What are y'all doing here?
Well, we have several different trailers that we bring into a situation like this. And right now we have our feeding unit, which y'all are working around, taking pictures of. We'll bring that. We brought it in yesterday about noon and had, well, really about 11, and we had food ready to go, a hot meal by 11:45 or 12, something like that. And then we have a shower laundry trailer that we also use. This is taken all over the United States. We've had some out of Hawaii as well, and different places in our world that gets hit with some bad things. And so we as Southern Baptists are ready to go and work and help.
Yeah, and right here in Canadian right now, you spoke a little bit about the need and why these hot meals and showers are so important right now. Just tell me a little bit about that.
Well, as you can see, we're working around all of the things that are going on right here, and the people are feeding and preparing. But the reason that we're doing that is because day before yesterday we were fighting fires, and today we're fighting ice and snow and a little bit of rain, and we're happy about that because that helps us to get a little moisture on the ground and bring that precipitation up. So that's a good thing. What we're trying to do more than anything else is make sure that people with needs, there's lots of people that lost homes here. 40-something, I understand, homes have been destroyed. People are without, and talked with a couple yesterday in their late 70s, and they lost everything they had. And so we get the opportunity to just come in here, come in beside them, and help them out.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. And do you know about how many people that y'all have kind of been serving through this at this point?
Well, yesterday, I think, Donna, we only served about 130 meals or 140 meals, something like that.
Right,
but yeah, we didn't do breakfast. And today we will probably see that increase a lot. I imagine we'll serve over 200 meals today. That's kind of what I expect. But we did a breakfast as well.
Okay, yeah. And who supports all of this? Where's the funding come from?
Well, this is Southern Baptist Texas Disaster Relief. We have another group that works in beside as well as Texas Baptist Men, and we all work together. We like working together, but our goal is to ride in beside these churches. Southern Baptist Church is what we mainly work with because we're Southern Baptist, and disaster relief, we're the yellow shirted people that run around and help folks out, and that's what we do. Yeah.
And
we got a lot of people.
Yeah, and all the people that are in here inside this trailer right now, these are all volunteers, right?
Oh, yeah,
as well.
Volunteer, trained, ready to go, help do what they need to do. Yes.
Yeah, and we were speaking a little bit about the funding and kind of where that's coming from and those churches involved, and we heard about one church who's giving that's even in the middle of recovery themselves.
Yeah, we have Key Heights in Perryton walked up and handed the pastor a check here and said, we want this to go to help because we've been helped. We know how important that is. Now, we have about 70 churches in our association alone, not counting the Amarillo, Plainview, Canyon area, but our people go to work and really do an awesome job. But the churches give to help other people in trouble, in struggle.
Yeah, and just what does it mean for you to be here, to be able to serve and help these people out as they're going through this?
Yeah, our call is, as born-again Christians, is to love people, encourage people, be a part of telling people about our faith and what we believe and why we believe it. And part of our call is to help folks out in the times that are needed and share with them our faith. And so that's some of what we do. We usually have a chaplain around out when we're feeding, or chaplains or assessors or people that are out doing that work where the ashes are knee-deep or whatever, and they're out there doing it. That's our goal, is to work with people and tell them, hey, everything's not lost. Everything will be okay. God's going to work this out.
All right. Well, thank you, James. We appreciate you and all the work that you guys are doing here. So if y'all know anyone in Canadian that's needing a hot shower, some help with their laundry, or a hot meal, this is the place where they can go. They're outside the First Baptist Church here in Canadian. Like we mentioned, this is just one of those examples of support that's going on across Canadian right now. So we'll be here throughout the day, and we'll update you on all of those efforts. So for now, Angie, we'll send it back to you.
Uplifting news. Thank you, Brittany.